Hi, this is Dr. Jeff Hanna at Atlas Chiropractic in North Lakes, Brisbane. We're going to talk about part 4 in our series on stress and the role of upper neck by addressing what is a paradox when it comes to chiropractic. So chiropractors have long said that the body is a self-healing, self-regulating mechanism, and certainly there are limitations of time and matter, but the body is capable of healing from a vast majority of things. The paradox has to do with why then would it be that a 1 to 3 millimeter misalignment of a spine is the one thing that the body can't fix on its own. And that, of course, doesn't make any sense, and it's not true. As we've discussed in the previous videos, the brain will actually use the spine to misalign on purpose as a protective mechanism. And these kinds of misalignments are going to happen all the way down the spine at all levels, and can also happen in the joints of your fingers, your toes, your knees, etc. And this is sometimes why if a person's been sitting in a stooped position for a long time, they come up, they stretch, and you hear a little click. Just as the joint is normally releasing. Your body's in control of the situation. So the difference that I want to talk about is what is the difference between a simple misalignment and what in chiropractic we refer to as a subluxation. So think first of a bone, a joint, something like this that has been hit hard enough that it's actually going to break or straight up dislocate. That's going to cause some rather immense problems. These are not the realm of the chiropractor. Now imagine something that is so light that all it does is it causes a little misalignment, but one that your body is able to properly reel in on its own. And that's what a lot of different injuries are. They don't require a chiropractic adjustment at all. The difference then are these particular kind of misalignments that have slipped not straight out like this, not dislocated, but they've come off just enough, and your body's muscles and ligaments are not able to pull them back on their own. So imagine that I was trying to reach across this poster to reach the far side right here, and I am stationary right here, and unless I were to actually leave my feet and step forward, there's no way that I could actually reach it. It's just out of my ability to get. So too is it if we have one of these particular kinds of misalignments in the upper neck, your body's not able to pull it back in on its own. And these are the problems that even when we don't have stress in our life, our body is not able to bring it back into its proper orientation. And what it can do, is shown in this poster here, is that when things are properly lined up, there's no tension on the spine. But if something has slipped into this position and your body is not able to pull it back, again, that's the difference between what we call a misalignment and subluxation. It's going to create tension on the cord itself. It is not going to kink and twist the cord. This poster is simply shown for demonstrative purposes the effect, but it doesn't change that there is this very real problem that's happening on the cord itself. And so what we do here in particular is we pay a very close attention to make sure if a person has a simple spinal misalignment versus a spinal subluxation. The difference being you can do this stretch, you can do this exercise, you can just let stress pass through and your body will be able to heal things up very well on its own. Or are things stuck in such a degree, in such a way that despite your body's very best efforts, the only thing that's going to resolve that is to actually make a physical adjustment that's going to allow that vertebra to return to its normal range of motion so that your body can now do what it's supposed to do, that is pull it back in on its own and hold it there over a long period of time so that you can heal properly. I hope this has made sense. This is something that can be a point of confusion for a lot of people. Why do I need to see a chiropractor, and what's the difference between when he says, oh, something is misaligned or something's actually subluxated? There's a lot of different opinions about this, but I'm basing mine on the research and the years of practice that I have done here. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video here. This is Dr. Jeff at Atlas Chiropractic, restoring the cause of health from above down and inside out.